Hey guys, Rhiannon Crisp here from the OT Lifestyle Movement. Hope you're having an epic day so far. I want to talk with you about entrepreneurship. This is one of my favorite topics. It gets me totally fired up because entrepreneurship is all about creating the change that you seek in the world. And this change is an expression of who you are, and it's something that you are co-creating with the universe. So when the vision for the OT Lifestyle Movement tapped me on the shoulder about 2 years ago, it came at a time when I wasn't ready to listen. I was fully invested in another business that I had, and I was very focused on that. But I had this little niggle in the back of my head saying, there's something that you can do here. There's really big work that you can do in this space, and there's people that you can serve who need your help. And I just pushed it to the side for a long time, for about a year. I actually interviewed Jen Gash, who's part of this group. I interviewed her a year before I even started the OT Lifestyle Movement. And I recorded it as an interview when I was in this stage of thinking, should I create something here? I was really in this place of uncertainty and didn't know whether I should step into this vision or whether it was something that it was just like a passing, fleeting thought. And as time went by, I realized that this vision wasn't leaving me alone. It was always there, and I was always thinking about it and dreaming about it and thinking about the possibilities. And I realized that I needed to be this vessel, the vessel that inspiration was able to flow through me. Because, it's not just my ideas. It's me being able to be open to receive the energy and the ideas that's out there and just be that vessel for it to flow through me. And I realized that if I closed the door on this vision, that it was going to find another vessel. It's going to come through someone else. And I really wanted to step into this space and do meaningful work, because for me, this is something that really lights me up, is, the OT Lifestyle Movement in its essence is helping occupational therapists to do work that matters to them. Because I was in a space where I didn't enjoy my work. I knew the power and the potential and the beauty of occupational therapy, but I wasn't doing work that mattered. It was like Groundhog Day every single day. I'd wake up, I'd go to work, I'd come home, and it was just like the days were rolling over and I didn't know what day it was. I'd celebrate hump day, I'd hang out for the weekend, waiting for the weekend to roll around when I'd actually go out and live my life. And, work takes up so much of our time, and we need to spend it intentionally. We need to spend our waking moments doing something that lights us up, that fuels us, that is really meaningful to us. As occupational therapists, we talk so much about doing meaningful work and meaningful occupations. And work takes up so much of our time. So we need to be doing something that is fulfilling in that time. And the more I started to realize that it wasn't just me feeling this way, the more I started to realize that there were other occupational therapists, not only locally, but nationally and internationally, who felt the same, who felt burnt out, who felt uninspired, who felt like their work just didn't mean anything, like they weren't doing something that was really meaningful or purposeful. The more I felt this pull to step into the OT Lifestyle Movement. And so as my message is here, if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have something that you feel strongly about, or you're at the starting stages and you haven't quite unraveled it enough yet to see what the vision is actually about, I encourage you to step into that space. I encourage you not to hold back, because the thing is, our action and our inaction impacts everyone, and it impacts everything. So even not doing something has an impact. So think about what it is that you want to create. What is it that is really meaningful? And just put logistics to the side to start with. Don't even think how it's going to happen. Don't think about the how. Just think about the why. Think about the purpose. Think about the meaning. And journal, write down thoughts. Just start daydreaming. Start daydreaming and think about that and hold that vision. And you'll start to filter everything through this vision that you create. And it becomes clearer, it becomes louder, it becomes bolder. And as this happens, you are going to come up against fear. Fear is one of the biggest things that holds us back as entrepreneurs. And it shouldn't. It shouldn't, because you have a gift that you can give the world. And without you stepping into this space, the world misses out. Everyone misses out from your inaction. So mindset is absolutely fundamental. Reducing and getting rid of those self-limiting beliefs is absolutely crucial. And, I say this, but we will all continue to have these beliefs. They will all come up at different stages. You get to the next level and there's a different belief that you have to go down the rabbit hole with, and you do that one great, and then you come up against something else that you have to do more self-inquiry about. And then there's something else. There's always something as you step into that next level of personal growth. So it doesn't matter how far you up or how successful you are, there's always going to be something. But it starts with that stepping out of your comfort zone. It starts with that little bit of self-belief. And even if it is someone else believing in you to start with. Because for me personally, when I started my little local therapy business, it was my husband who believed in me. He had the belief in me, and it planted this seed. And this seed grew, and it grew and grew and grew until I just became almost unstoppable in the belief and the power of manifestation. And I truly believe, and I've always had this thought, that anything is possible. And I know not everyone believes this, but for those of you who this is landing with, and for those of you who this is resonating deeply with, you will know that you can create waves of change. You know that it's possible, but there's just something holding you back. And the truth is, the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. And it's those thoughts. So whatever it is, I want you to go deep into that self-inquiry. What is it? What exactly are those thoughts that are holding you back? And ask yourself, is it real? Is that reality? So start to question that, and it will start to unravel, and the path will start to unfold as you take that step. The path to entrepreneurship is never always worked out. Once you take one step, the next step appears, and you take that step. And opportunities arise and doors open as you continue to take those steps towards creating the change that you seek in the world. So I would love to know if you have any questions, any comments, any lit up, fired up responses to this that you can share with our community, any personal stories on your entrepreneurship journey. Share it with us. There's nothing greater than the power of community. Community is so important on this journey. You can't do it alone. You need to find those people who hear you, who feel you, who understand you, and who understand your journey. So I'm going to leave you with that today. I'm in a car park at the moment. There's people getting in and out of cars, and I'm just about to head off to my next appointment. And I just want you to know, hey Jordan, how you going? Have an awesome day, and know that anything is possible, and you absolutely can do it. You've just got to start. See you guys. Mwah. Carpe diem.